Hello, everybody, and welcome to Sin Survival. This is episode 13. First of all, I'd like to apologize to say that I haven't been recording this LP for a while. I've been into my new Feed the Beast, was it series? There we go. Sin's Feeding the Beast, which is available in this channel as well. So if you're keen to have a look at Feed the Beast, if you've never played it before, have a look. It's pretty fun, and I've sort of been dedicating my time to that. But getting back to this, I had a comment from or a personal message that come through from someone who's watching the video, SpartieJr, I believe, um, SpartieJr, I believe, and he showed me a way of making a light system. So essentially, when my furnaces have something in them, I can have a light to show that they are that they have something in them essentially. So that way I know which furnaces have something in them. Obviously, it's going to reduce the amount of furnaces I have, so I'll be removing this wall of furnaces, as you can see here, and we'll be coming back towards a. Let's pull that out so I can do it. I can see a bit easier. So I'll be moving back the furnaces that I have here, which is a bit unfortunate. Oh, and I didn't realize I had all this stone in these ones. Ooh, okay, that's a bit annoying, but that's all right. That's all right. As I said, like I don't know what's in my furnaces sometimes, and it can be quite annoying. Ooh, okay. Okay, let's go drop off some stone then. We got. I think that's everything. We got some nether brick, which is actually this one. Run over and grab a bit more of this stuff. I think there's a lot of stacks here. I love that noise though. I love the noise of things getting picked up. But yes, and it's so fast to run around in here. I forgot how fast it is to run around uh, with the speed boost. So I'm pretty happy about it. But yeah, so again, I'm going to go through sort of the things that I need for this build. I actually need 33 of those, unfortunately. There we go, and I can just be chucked away. Put those in the chest over there. Okay, cool. Just make sure I've got a pretty clear inventory. Not that it really matters, but it will help for later. So as you can see, I've cleared out this whole wall now. So I need comparators for this, and I tested this out before, so I wanted to make sure that I had it right. So essentially, to make a comparator, it's fairly simple. Use stone plus the redstone torches and the nether quartz, which is a little bit different from the redstone repeaters, wherever they are. Here they are, which have a redstone here and no redstone torch there. We'll make all those. So now we've got plenty of redstone comparators. So what what the idea here is, we're essentially building two furnaces side by side, and there'll be a light on top. So let's make it out. So miss two, miss two. Oh, that's not the right spot. I placed that down. As I placed that, I thought to myself, no, this isn't right. And then miss two, and then the last two go here, and then that leaves us ample room to do something nice to finish it off. So essentially, I've gone from a large amount, I think 64 or more, down to what's that? That's 10 furnaces, which is ample for it. So these redstone lamps will be the lights that we're using. I think Etho has done something similar to this online. I haven't really watched that video, so I'm not sure about what he did. But if I'm copying him, I apologize. But this was just suggested to me by someone that was watching my channel, so I'm pretty happy about that. So in terms of the actual, I'll go through the what do you call it? I'll go through the functionality of this first, um, rather than the aesthetics first. So essentially what we need is we need to have a comparator, which is this one here, coming out of the box, out of the back of each of these blocks. And I'm not going to worry about removing them because crafting tables are cheap and I have a lot of them. So I'll make two at once. Let's make two at once, and then I can go back through and make the rest. So we have everything comparators. So and when there's anything in these, that'll send out a signal, and there's nothing there at the moment. So let's put in some coal. It will recognize coal, um, or it will recognize anything in the top. So as you can see there, it's recognizing that. Actually, what I'll do is I'll take that coal out and I'll put one in the top here to show you that it will do both. And there you go. So they're both lit up now. So what I'm going to do is to get this to work, so you bring it out from the back, and then you have your two blocks like that. So the power goes through these redstone repeaters into these blocks, and then, oops, I don't have my redstone torches out. Then you have the redstone torch either side. So this inverts the signal, which is what you need. And then what you're going to do is you have that, so the power that's not going through this will go through that block here, and then essentially it switches it up again here. And then all we want to do is, whoops, we want to put a redstone repeater right there, and bam, look at that. So essentially, when there is something in here, the power goes through to this block powers the torch over here, that torch inverts the signal, then this block is unpowered, and therefore this torch can turn on, and that one works there. I can do this to make it look nicer, but it has no effect, essentially, to the build. So there we go, same thing again, redstone repeater, brilliant, and bam, and there we go. So that's how it's going to work. So if I take out the cobble and I take out the coal, as you can see, they turn off, and then I can put something back in each of them and they'll turn back on again. So this will be really useful for when I'm making stuff and I don't know which things have which furnaces have stuff in them. Obviously it does take up a little bit of space. It takes up sort of 4 instead of the 1, but I'm going to find it a very useful aspect to this build. And what I will do is I'll show you the design that I'm sort of going for here. So I've got that. I need to get out. I need to get out some. I don't need the furnaces anymore. I need to get these stone bricks, but I might move them across. There we go. So essentially, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to make it look nice. I've got to get rid of this. As you can see, I've done this once or twice before. There we go. So it may look weird now, but I think it comes together quite nicely. Yeah. As you can see, that one's only half because it's not attached to a block yet, but it will be. Alrighty, so this is the idea that I have. I'll go ahead and build the rest of them, so they're pretty much going to be the exact same as before. And actually, what I will do, just to prove that it does work, I'll do this, and it doesn't get confused, essentially. Yeah, that's right. So I was having a bit of trouble. I was trying to figure out what I was supposed to be doing. There we go, and you put a comparator here and a comparator there. Redstone, redstone, and then if I put something in here, bam, that light should turn on, and wow, it works brilliantly. So yeah, this, as I said before, this was shown to me by SpartieJr, I believe. And it's a great design. It's pretty compact. She originally sent me one that was 4 long, but now he condensed it down to 3, which is great. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go through, build the rest of this, and we'll come back and we'll have a look at how the finished product looks. Alright guys, be back with you in 1 second. Okay guys, I'm just putting the final touches here. So as you can see, they're all in. If I chuck one of everything, or one cobblestone in all of the furnaces, it should light them all up. I actually haven't tested it yet, so this is the moment of truth to make sure it all works, which I believe it shall. The basic test worked, so as it does work quite well. So let's have a quick look down here. If we walk into this room, so now we can see. Let's turn off this one, and let's turn off the one down the end. Now I'm assuming that some of these might be hard to see depending on where you are in the room. Whoops, should probably get that block out of my hand while I'm doing this. There we go. As you come into the room, yeah, you can see, yeah, so I've got one in that one, nothing in that one. And yeah, I think it's pretty good. And I'll go back and just quickly show you how it looks in here. Nothing really that special. I'll just put some lights in here just in case, because this is able for a mob to spawn. And therefore, if there's nothing in here, these lights will be off. So I would be fairly certain that the light level would be quite low in here, especially down here. So what I've done is I've done that, and for the moment I think I'm just going to literally just seal that in like so. But I might what I might do is I might remove those two and I'll put in some more iron bars. I think that looks quite good. The only other thing I could do back here would be maybe put glass in, so you can see what's happening. Actually, you know what? I might do that because it's sort of nice to see some redstone sometimes. Obviously, I can't put it here. I would try to put sort of stairs or something here, but it needs a full block. And essentially, yeah, I need full block. It doesn't work with anything else. Sorry about that. But yes, so that's the first part of this project done. No, I got a hole in the roof. Must have broke it when I broke the other block. Weird. Very weird. I don't know why I did that. That seems silly to me as well. But there we go. So as you can see down there. Obviously you can't see it from here, but I think this actually looks quite good. And thank you again to SpartieJr who gave me this design. But again, this was quite quick for this episode. But I'm going out to look at some plans outside for the village because I think it's time to get onto the village. All right, guys, I'll be with you in just a second. Okay guys, now I'm back again. So this is a few days later. I've just loaded this world, so a few things are still rendering. I have a plan out here, a bit of terraforming out here. As you can see, I have been working on this wall. There's a bit of a wall. I've got to show you now quickly while we're out here. There's a bit of a wall over here that I've been working on, and I've also been working on it at the top as well. Whoops, that's not the right part. So essentially, this was just an opening here. So essentially, in blocking that off, I'm making it look quite nice. So there's a wall here. I haven't done any. Well, maybe I have done. I have done the pattern here. Sorry, as with the rest of the wall, and then this just comes up here. Obviously, got plenty of room, and then I've been expanding this wall around. And I guess we'll go up there because my plan is to do a bit of work up here, and I've cleared this out. So this will probably look a bit different from what it originally did, but it's all in the nature of what's going to happen today. And as you can see, the sun's just coming up. I think. Wait, nope, the moon's coming up. Whoops, I forget about that. I always think it's the other way. So this is new. So I've been adding in the wall through here. So essentially, it is just if I can do this without falling over, that'd be great. So it's essentially just this here, and I've been sort of I got to fill in a few things. It's not done yet, but it's definitely coming along. So this is our protective wall. As you can see, I think it goes all the way around now actually as well. Um, all the way around at least till here. So pretty much it's a nice safe spot, and then that's where I'm going to join it up. But I think I'm going to come up here and come around. I haven't decided yet with that, and it just takes a while, especially when you're going up. Straight it's fine because it's just one level, but when you're going around like here, you got to sort of fill in everything else. So I'll probably come back to that at a later stage. So I've got my magic my magic shovel here. So I've repaired that before with another shovel and 23 levels, and it worked perfectly. So if you can see here, so I actually want to build a little waterfall that comes over here, a bit of a pond that collects here, and then a nice river that's going to flow sort of through town and over here, and then I'm going to make some water drop out of the other side of the other side of this what do you call it? The other side of the wall. There we go. God, I know I had some trouble with that. So what I'm thinking of doing is I sort of want to build a nice wall here, sort of like dig into the mountain here a bit, build a little bit of a wall, and then have some water flowing down here, and then over this edge here. And there's some stone under here which I want to sort of expose at the edge, so it looks like the water's pulled away all the dirt and just running over the stone as it would with a regular um, what do you call it, waterfall, as a regular waterfall would have done. Yeah. So I might just clear this out, and I'll come back as I'm going to start placing place some bricks, and we'll get going with how the design of it will look. So yeah, guys, I'll be with you in just a second. Okay, guys, now I'm back. I've gone down and got some stone bricks. So what I was thinking about doing was sort of putting in a bit of a wall here to look like there's a dam, um, or something of that nature. Um, just to make it look like this is the water supply for the town. And I know I'm not sort of filling it in as much as I could, and nor do I think I need to. I will do that, however, sort of make it look like it's sort of built in, I suppose, to the landscape, attached to some bricks and those sort of things. I'll probably only make it another brick or two high. I don't want to make it too big. It's just meant to be a little pond, if that makes sense. And that, however, I can't stand that, so that's gonna go. It's very dark in here, I understand, but I'll put some lights on the edge, on the outer edge here, as I will with on the inside. There we go. So before I start building the rest of it, I'm going to put some water in it, and we'll see how it looks. Now, I'm hoping this is going to work the way I want to build it. I'm not sure. I haven't really played around with too much water before in this way. So, oops. And then like the corner there, I knew that wouldn't fill, so that's not too bad. So I'm hoping that if I just do this and then this, that'll fill that there, so I can grab that corner. Unlimited. Okay. Put one there and one there. I'm a bit worried about this actually. I'm wondering if I... Okay. I'm not sure how that's going to work, but we'll see how we go. See, that's weird. I didn't know that was going to do that. Put one from there. No, it didn't turn into a stream. Weird. Okay. What if I put one here? Okay, well that filled out a bit better. So I think I'm just going to go around, whoops, building these sort of areas like this. So yeah. Okay, so they do fill in over water now. So that was one thing they've patched, not recently, but in a in the later episodes. See, I think it's still not glitchy, but it just still needs a bit of help when you're filling this in. So I'm going to plan to fill this all up, and then we'll get started on building where the output should be. So I'm going to probably run it out through here, down a channel, down this way, and end up down there over there. But I'll come back before we do that. Alright guys, I'll be back in just a second as well. Okay guys, now I'm back. So I filled in this, I fixed all the water glitches, not glitches, but the water where they were still streaming, especially in the middle here where they didn't have enough room to update. And what I've done is I put this sort of wall here. So originally I just had that wall, but I'm putting in like a slanted wall to look like it's been properly built, I suppose. Not built, but properly engineered to hold back the water, because water is heavy. That is for sure. So I will figure out how I'm going to do this. So what I think I'm going to do is actually I might come out. I might have a little area here. So bring it down like this. I'll just bring it all the way down. I'm going to line it with stone at least on the way down, or the stone brick that is. And so when we come down to over here, it should just fall down exactly where I want it to. I hope. I hope. Yeah, I think this is about right. About here, I want to see how there's this stone here. I want it to sort of get it to cut out a little bit more. I might cut out this way a little bit and get it to just sort of fall over the edge and fall down there. Obviously, I should go down there before I let the water roam free. Otherwise, it'll get all over the plant, not the plants, all over the knock out all my torches. And then I might have a few things growing, unfortunately. So that would sort of suck. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to follow this down. I don't think it's going to be particularly pretty for the moment. I definitely will aim to make it a lot nicer in looks and how it rolls. But yeah, just for the moment, I want to make sure it's sort of functional first. Actually, you know what? I want to keep that open because I'm going to keep it coming out here. See, the whole idea is just to make it look nice. I'm going to start getting in towards the village now, so that's why I'm sort of doing this. And that was a mistake, and there go all my torches. Look, there we go. Yep, there we go. Look, it knocked out every torch on the way down. That's annoying. Though, I proved that it's going to work. It's just really annoying that it works so well off the first time. Yeah, I guess you got to be careful what you wish for. It's annoying. It's really, really annoying. Hate having to put torches down. I don't know why. It's just one of those pet hates, I suppose. But again, like I said, it worked. It worked perfectly. And I would just put one in there, one in here, another one here. Sort of working my way down like a bit of stairs, and that should work out, I think. What I might do is I'll just change these. Whoops. So, not really what I wanted to do, but I feel a bit goofy. Crap salad. It looks like I'm having to do a bit more torch laying out now because, well, I'm in a bit of a retard today. Alright. Yeah, and again, I apologize for doing this over a few days. I wish I could have got this out another few days ago, but I've had some trouble. I haven't trouble. I've been studying for exams at the moment, and they have literally taken up pretty much all of my time. So I've been trying to work on that, and anything else that's come out on my Feed the Beast channel, Feed the Beast series, has been sort of pre-recorded a few days ago or a week ago, and I've just been releasing it as it came. So yeah, I apologize for that, but hopefully now that I've got one more exam, but it's in 10 days, so I should have plenty of time now to get through a few of these episodes and enjoy it. And wow, we worked for a full day in Minecraft. Yeah, so I'm gonna go downstairs. We'll chuck out some more torches, and we'll set up the area where I'm going to get the water to fall down. Alright guys, I'll be with you in a second. Okay guys, now I'm down here again, so this is just under here, so the water will fall down in this general area, and what I'm planning to do is I'm planning to have a channel probably about 2 wide, and then have two outer blocks there. So I'm going to dig this down probably another block or so, just to make it look like it's a real channel, but that's not how I want to do it. And I'll probably bring it up to this height. Actually, I might bring it down even one more block, I think, rather than just leave it as it is. Here we go. So I'll leave this as the catchment area like this, and it's going to be sort of a still water feature. And I think I'm going to have sort of stone on the underground edges, but then have a sort of wooden, either maybe wooden planks or maybe a cherry wood or something like that, or maybe a dark spruce wood to look like the wood's wet, but I'm not sure. And it's going to flow all the way over here, and it's going to flow down into here. So there's going to be another pool of water in here, and then I'm going to make it pop out through this little bit here. So I'm going to leave that in there because I like that little light, and then it's going to pop out down here, and it's going to flow into that. And then I've brought some iron bars. So what I'm going to have the iron bars, I'm going to have the iron bars sitting here. I'm going to have some water blocks sitting on this outside here and flowing down, and then have water in here like so. So essentially make it look like the water is flowing out, not at a fast rate, but at a fairly consistent, nice rate. And let's see if I can get this right. There we go. Yeah, so like, yeah, you get this sort of break here between that, but I don't think that's really a problem for me. Sorry about that, guys. I just had a sneeze come on, so I just muted it and came back. Muted it, restarted and came back. So yeah, that's the plan for in here. I might just leave this like this then, though I do want to seal it off now because I don't want anything shooting me or coming through, and I can work from the other side if I need to. So that's how it's going to look. Obviously, you'll be able to see that from up here. I might put a bigger grill on this side. Whoops. I can't get to that one. Oh, some things are lost in battle, unfortunately. Battle. Yeah, big battle. Actually, what I'll do is while I'm here, I'll fill up my water because, well, water is always needed. And the good thing of this infinite water spring is that, you have plenty of water. Plenty and plenty of water. Now, one thing I keep collecting, is I keep collecting dirt, and I don't need dirt. I'm having trouble. It's been a long day already. I've had a big exam, so bear with me if I'm doing anything sort of silly. I'm trying not to, and I'm trying to be upbeat and ready to go, but it does drag on you. So something like that. So the water is going to flow sort of I'm probably going to have the water at waist height here, and then flow out, and essentially it'll just come down through here, and I think that's going to look quite good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go away. I'm going to put the base in, and then we'll have a look at it when we come back. All right, guys, I'll speak to you in a second. guys, now I'm back again. So as you can see, I've lined this all with stone, with cobblestone. I'm planning on putting wood planks. I haven't decided what wood planks. Maybe spruce, a nice dark color to look like the wood is wet. Maybe, or maybe even birch to make it really bright and sort of pop. I haven't decided yet, but I've got to get rid of that block. But I think I'm going to test out to make sure that this area is sufficiently spaced, not spaced, but sufficiently made. Wrong, wrong block. So I'm planning on trying that out. Hopefully it will work. It shouldn't give us too many problems, I don't think. What I might do for all right. I'll come back in just a second. Okay, guys, now I'm back up here in the water, so we'll break this block and we'll see how it goes. Bam. Very nice. So it should just flow over the edge, which it does. Nice and guided. I might. Okay, that worked actually really well. I didn't actually expect that to work so well. Where did that land? Oh, that landed just inside. Okay. Well, that's good. I don't think I want it to go any further, because if it comes over this block, it's going to be over the edge of that block. So actually, I might leave it like that. But what I will do is I'm going to get rid of this block. Oh, I'm going to fall myself. Actually, if I fall, it should just take me over into that water, right? There we go. Brilliant. Okay, well, I found a quick way of getting down at least. Still don't have a quick way of getting up, but that's for something else. So what I'm planning on doing is, as I said before, is make this another level higher, start filling it in so the water's pouring over the edge here and comes down and it will go down here. So I think what I'll do is I'll do that in the I'll do that over the next day or so, and then I'll show you the completed efforts of it. And I think once I've done that, I'm going to build a nice little bridge over it. But I don't know if that'll be the next episode or not to get to the wall. And I'll start getting on with the town. I think I'll need to build a few houses, and then I can start building a processing facility for the villagers. So yeah, guys, I'll be back in. Oh, for you guys, I'll be back in just a second, but I'll get this done and I'll show you the finished result. All right, guys, speak to you soon. Okay guys, now I'm back again. I'm just going to give a quick overview of how it's gone, or a quick look at how it's gone. So as you can see, I've filled in that little water area there. We've got a nice flowing stream there, so that's pretty nice. So it just rolls out, falls over, there's a bit of extra water here and there. So I think that looks quite nice. And there's a channel here, it's too deep. I've made a little bit of a bridge. This isn't going to be the bridge I think that's going to be here at the end. I think it's also a bit high. I think I might only make it one high, so I'll remove that step in another episode, but I'm going to do it up. I'm going to make it look really nice. But yeah, I really like how this has come along. I've added a bit more area here because I thought that the water finished here, that was a bit much, so I just I added a bit more sidage in here, a bit more area, and as you can see I filled it in down to the dirt level here, so I think that looks pretty good. I might put another torch here or there or somewhere just to keep it lit up because I had a zombie spawn here just a second ago. Oh, and my parkour skills are pretty useless. There we go, much better. Okay, guys, I think actually one more view I want to show is I want to go over here. I just want to run upstairs and show it to you. It's actually looking pretty good from inside. There we go. I haven't been on this world for a while now. I recorded this the early part of this episode probably about 2 weeks ago, and I'm a bit annoyed that I didn't do that. But I have worked on this little bit here as well, so I added some stairs in here because I didn't like how it was going to wrap around the side, so instead I made it so you come up here and you come up there, which is great. But what I really want to show is I want to come up to the top and have a look at it from up the top. So look at that. Looks like a fully fledged mountainy spring, and then it flows down into the channel and then goes off over there. So I think that's really nice. But yeah, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. The 1.6 is out tomorrow, so I am really stoked about that, and I'm just about to get into that. And I think the first episode with 1.6 is going to be looking for horses. So, guys, get ready for that. Okay, guys, I think that's going to be it for the episode today. If you've liked what I've done today, please give me a thumbs up as it helps my channel. If you want to tell me that anything I could have done better or nicer or made things look nicer, please put it in the comments below. And yeah, guys, as always, have a good day. Sin out.